forgot. Welcome to episode number 42 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. There was something I was supposed to remember between this episode and the last. Unfortunately, it's probably been about a week since I've touched this fucking game, and I'm looking rather delectable if I do say so myself. But that changes nothing about what we, Mr. Wright, know about. Oh.
About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago.
Ah!
That was the start of it all. That's what started her down that twisted path.
I look cute as shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Not as cute as Dahlia Hawthorne.
She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her.
How did you betray her, Iris?
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
What?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father? That's awful!
But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money.
Huh?
It was revenge on our father.
Revenge? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't remember any of this shit. I mean, I've never played this game before. What are you talking about? What do you mean by revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place. For power.
I'm sorry. The, higher-pitched voices do make me want to fucking vomit. The way my tongue sits in my mouth, it, makes me fucking nauseous, dude. Oh my god.
But his plan backfired.
It's like the way I have to, push my tongue back in my mouth. I don't know if it hits the uvula when I move it or what. It just does not feel good.
Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Kareen.
That would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother. Some voices are fine. I could do Maya's voice, and Pearl's is...
Because the way I do Pearl's is... It's a lot more in the top of the head. You know what I mean? But before long, the credibility of the Kareen tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident.
I'm glad that they don't, rehash dialogue whenever they've been doing flashbacks like this. Because it makes it so much easier for me to not fuck up, the character voices. I know most of them I kind of just throw something in there, but still.
After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother in our own home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and that he had no reason to stay there.
And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple?
Yes, the woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see.
Oh.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master seat stolen from her, and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. What are you doing here? I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fey clan. That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? I don't know. Have you? Have you heard anything about it?
Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts.
Oh, I see. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Oh shit! Hurry up, Phoenix Wright! There is still much to investigate!
Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise.
Thank you. I suppose I better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Pearls' psych lock! Little Pearly! Little Pearls!
She's so cute!
I listen. Mystic Maya's cute in like a like a girl kind of like that's not a baby way. Pearly's a little fucking baby. She's so cute. She's adorable. That's not what I don't want to fucking examine shit. Take me to the Heavenly Hall. Look at that! They really did make a fire right in front of the shack.
Oh, Mr. Nick! Ha! You're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all off.
I think I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding. Oh god, alright, here's the thing. I like being mean to Pearls, but sometimes she needs a little fucking like smack in the fucking back of the head. You know what I mean? So, here we go. I'm sorry, Pearly. Oh, look at her! Look at her! Oh, Pearly, no! I'm sorry! You're being bad! Stop being bad, and I'll stop hitting you. That's not funny. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Donham's room, reading a book together, correct?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me. But I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go.
No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried, I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
So Pearls never went to Miss Donham's room, because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you entered this place, didn't you? The Inner Temple? She had to have gone to the Inner Temple because she's here. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now I'm going to take a guess, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay?
You mean you know?
If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth?
Okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is... Mystic Maya. Her little cousin. She loves her. It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it?
Ah!
You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course.
I signed up for your special course.
Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel.
Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the Inner Temple.
There's one. That we're clear now that you went to the Inner Temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that.
Oh.
About what time was it when you headed over to the Inner Temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started, but there was so much snow, so I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
She heard the lights out bell. The Hazakura Temple's bell's pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell?
Huh? Oh,
I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about that bell was because of this.
How in the fuck would I... How would I know? How the fuck would I know? Evil spirits? I'm gonna guess it's the evil spirits. Is my guess. It's gotta be the fucking... this, right? No? What the fuck could it be? Do I not have the, like, blackmail letter anymore? The fuck is it? The weather data? The fuck? How the fuck would I know? Ring the lights out bell at 10 p.m. Oh. That. You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? That's right, those were given to Pearl. I presume you recognize these pieces of paper.
Ah! Where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls. You were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me? No.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt. But the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it. Whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. Fucking Dahlia Hawthorne? Really? She doesn't even know who that is. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter.
Ah!
It's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris who Sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne! Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She has no idea who the fuck that is. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? Her mom? I'm just like following like the logic here now that I'm like my brain's activated. How the fuck? Pearls, I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why!
How did you?
I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay! Alright, Pearls, it's time you started telling me the truth! Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this.
Don't underestimate me just because I was a child.
Huh?
You're trying to say I followed these instructions. I'd like to see some proof.
What?
Because I don't think you have any.
She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. Guess I'll have to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it.
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child.
How do you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that. I remember what it is.
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it! I forgot. This is so funny. This is so funny. This is so stupid. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
Ah! What? Why would I do something like that?
You remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition? But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right?
How do you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Miss Donham on the night of the murder?
Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
Miss Elise, so, for example, how do you read this?
It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
Sure, Miss Donham taught you how to read gravely and roast. But what she didn't teach you is what they meant. Gravely sounded like gravy to me. Oh, wait, she said this.
Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was the food.
And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Oh, Pearly. I don't even feel good about that. I feel terrible. This is awful.
After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with a pot full of the leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Karain, like it said in the letter.
I see. And then?
Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow, so I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yeah, I thought I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then
Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! I just couldn't help it!
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris, too. It happens.
Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple?
Yes, when I woke up it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and
let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried? Aw, little Pearly, no!
It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too.
Don't equate something so trivial with our experience, Larry. That's fucking crazy.
it was written right in my mother's letter. It said as soon as you heard a lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No, I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. I tried and tried and tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it.
Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh, just like that.
So she never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though.
Could you please tell me what it is, anyway?
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there's only one of each spirit, right?
Yup, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken.
Then that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Who the fuck could it be? Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne. That's crazy as a concept.
I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
This letter. I definitely need to find out more about it.
My mother's gone to a place called a penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month, and last month she told me.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I need to know her voice, because she's like a relevant character.
Okay, so not only did I used to be fat as shit, like I'm already like a chunky guy, but here's the thing, I was like this, right? My fucking arms were like fucking balloons, dude. Like listen, hold on, this is probably, you can see it better, right? I understand, like, there was so much. It's kind of like, I'm not, like, yeah, there's like the fucking little pudge there, but like, the difference in my arms now versus then, actually kind of insane, because I was definitely bigger then. Anyways, the voice I gave her was exactly what I thought it was.
The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me.
This is bizarre. Why did I pick this?
I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fey clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing.
Officer Numbnuts in the background does not give a shit, huh?
Now listen carefully and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden.
Fucking.
My mother's always nice to me. I love her very much.
Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right?
She said that was for the good of the Fey clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fey clan, so it had to be good for her, too. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There was a picture with her letter, too.
A picture?
Of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture's enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh?
Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before.
That sure is pretty strange.
Someone had opened it already.
I need to, like, hold on, let me, like, do this. Because I want to, like, later, like, screenshot this shit. And just, like, show off my fucking, the difference. Let me, like, scoot over. Because I feel like now, I'm not, like, crazy buff. But I do feel like I'm, you know, these are normal, like, human man arms. You know what I mean? And, like, this, you know, obviously I'm still chunky. Right? But I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad about this. I'm not mad. The more I see my body, the less I think it's as bad. I'm gonna leave my fucking arms like this just because I can.
Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mother's watching over us, so I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright.
Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Who is that? Ha! Finally figured it out, have you, Trite? You finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully obvious it is. Being painfully oblivious is. I can't read. It's also a crime. Godot! The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a frickin' puzzle workshop. Guess he's talking about Iris and her lock-breaking effort. But it's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about! How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Trite. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realized that, but... And you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved him. But I didn't know anything about what was going on! Ha! What did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow. We'll settle everything in court tomorrow. Once and for all. I feel like Godot's being incredibly unfair.
Master Nick, is what that man just said true?
It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child. My Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more! Now, finally, after all this time, the master's seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time.
To be continued. Ooh. I'm a little unsettled, TBH. And a little fucking cool. Oh. They're not even, like, muscular. They're just, like, less fat. It's so funny. Here's the thing, though. I know what you're thinking.
Oh my god, you're about to make this episode so short. Why are you about to end the episode?
Cause that's a major story beat, and we're like about to be 27 minutes in. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.